This narrative touches on a deeply emotional theme, especially in a culture where utang na loob, a sense of filial gratitude, and family cohesion are cornerstones of society. The story follows children who, driven by greed or the perceived burden of elderly care, abandon their parents, only to realize that their short-sightedness cost them a fortune, both literal and metaphorical. The plot twist. The hidden fortune. In these accounts, the parents often live in humble conditions, leading the children to assume there is no wealth left to inherit. The shocking reveal typically takes one of two forms. The secret asset. The parents held onto a piece of worthless ancestral land that was recently rezoned for massive commercial development, or they possessed a forgotten collection of highly valuable heirlooms. The test of character. The parents were actually wealthy all along, living simply to observe which of their children valued family over money. By abandoning them, the children legally disqualified themselves from a massive trust fund or estate. Why this story resonates. These stories serve as modern moral fables, reflecting a growing anxiety about the breakdown of traditional family values in a fast-paced, materialistic world. Element the moral lesson. The abandonment. Highlights the cruelty of treating human beings as disposable liabilities. The discovery acts as poetic justice, where greed becomes the very thing that leads to poverty. The regret emphasizes that the greatest inheritance isn't money, but the wisdom and blessing of one's elders. A cultural note. In the Philippines, abandoning parents is not just a family dispute. It is often viewed as a profound social taboo. These stories go viral because they satisfy a collective desire for karma, the idea that those who discard their roots will eventually find themselves with no ground to stand on. Would you like me to help you expand this into a short story, or perhaps a screenplay treatment with specific characters and a dramatic reveal?